Hello, Artful Manifestors. Thank you for joining me. Today, we are finding out about the next sudden change and what it will catalyze. And to do this, you're going to choose from one of three decks the Tower card. All right, let's see what they look like. For reading number one, this is what it looks like. And for reading number two, this is what it looks like. And for reading number three, this is what it looks like. If you'd like to know what the crystals are, let me introduce those to you now. For reading number one, we have sea urchin, fossilized sea urchin. And for reading number two, green calcite. And for reading number three, manganite. Please allow your intuition to guide you. Whichever card, deck, stone you're most drawn to, that's probably the reading meant for you. Of course, if you're drawn to two or even all three of the readings, feel free to watch both or all three, as there might be more than one change about to come about. Enjoy your readings. Hello, reading number one. You chose the sea urchins along with this tower card. And the sea urchin is it holds the cellular memory of primordial waters and Earth's ancient past, connecting us to ancient memory and ancestral wisdom, supporting ancestral healing, particularly through the maternal lineage. Fossils are keepers of deep time. They teach patience, presence, long view vision, and support navigating transformation, especially long-term changes that require trust in slow unfolding. It helps align you to Earth's evolutionary cycles, dissolving urgency and reminding you that what is meant ripens. All right, let's put that right there and get some tarot cards and find out what this tower moment is, what this sudden change is, and what it will catalyze. What sudden change is headed towards pile number one? And what will it catalyze? All right, we have the Page of Wands. The Empress. And Justice. All right, first of all, this is one of my favorite tower cards because look at her expression. This was her choice. And I know I'm saying her again. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. This was done by this figure. This isn't something that happened to her, but something that she's choosing to change. And in the very next picture, we see somebody leaving something, right? Leaving this old belief or old way of doing something. Perhaps there's a project you've already been working on and you're going to have that aha moment of a different way to bring it about, or it's a completely new idea. But I do see this spark, this burst of this burst of inspiration, of this sudden call to create something, to go somewhere, to express something. This is the beginning of a story. It's a bold idea. It's a shift in your creative direction. It's that impulse to move, to explore, maybe to teach, speak, or birth something new into the world. We see this little salamander on the path, which is that inner alchemist, that transformation. Again, this is coming from within you. This isn't something external happening to you. This is coming from within you. You're the agent of change in this sudden change. Yeah, it's this really alive feeling. Once it gets started, it's really just, it's it may start out as like a little nudge, but then it's gonna like just blast open a door that you won't be able to ignore. You're gonna walk through it. It's your inner creative fire aligning with a soul call. Yeah, it's an expansion of your voice, of your expression, your creativity. And then with the Empress, what I see that this spark, this idea, this aha moment, this inspiration will catalyze or activate is expansion. It's leading to an expansion of your creative fertility, your capacity to nurture both yourself and others, your divine feminine power. Again, doesn't matter if you're male or female, we all have divine feminine power within us. You are entering a chapter where your inner garden, your body, your work, your sacred practice will begin to blossom more visibly and abundantly. So again, I keep seeing a creative project. For some of you, it's a creative project you've been working on, but you have like a whole new approach to it. Like maybe there was one little part of it that's been kind of holding you up, and now you have that idea to go in this new direction, or it's a completely new project. It's a deeper appreciation to aesthetics, to sensuality, to nature. And it's this embodied wisdom becoming visible and nourishing to others. And it may not be directly, but it's like this passion that you're going to be exuding through your creativity. it's not going to be just this one area of your life. It's going to start there with some idea in some project, but then it's going to kind of ripple out to other areas of your life so that this is just the catalyst. Remember, this is the beginning of the story, but your creativity is expanding to other areas of your life. You're going to start thinking differently about things. You're going to be a more creative problem solver, and other people are going to see this. They're going to feel it, and there's this sense of empowerment that you will be radiating that they're going to pick up on. And it's going to nourish and nurture their own creativity. You're going to be an inspiration for them. And with it, this is, it brings about a balancing force. It's this alignment. Remember, I mentioned alignment. It's this spiritual alignment of truth, your integrity, being rewarded because you're in alignment with your creative spark. And that creative spark is your spiritual voice, your spiritual truth. And when you act on it, and I do see you acting on it, birthing these things, it's going to be rewarded. And you'll feel this sense of inner equilibrium. You're reclaiming your voice, your truth. It's going to be easier for you to make decisions. You're going to have more clarity and confidence. You're stepping into your role as both the creator and the truth speaker. You're embodying a new form of leadership. It's by modeling your presence. It's rooted in love for what you're doing, and knowing that what you're doing is right. It's strong, but it's soft. Yeah. It's just going to start like a little flower blooming, but then it's just going to continue to unfold beautifully. Reading number 1, so excited for you. Please let me know if this resonates. I love to read your comments, and I'm wishing you the best. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, reading number 2. You chose the green calcite, which is a heart healing, emotional balancing stone. It aligns with the heart chakra, soothes heartbreak and sorrow with gentleness. It reminds us that healing can be gentle. It encourages forgiveness of self and others, reopens the heart to trust, connection, love. If you're an empath, it helps release emotional residue. It's also about growth, renewal, vital energy. It's rebirth, personal growth. It revitalizes energy. It inspires new beginnings, encourages emotional courage. It's a wonderful ally for inner child healing. And with its green color, green calcite holds a frequency of prosperity that aligns you with the natural flow of giving and receiving. It helps dissolve limiting beliefs around money, self-worth, lack, opens your heart to receive abundance in all forms, financial, relationships, spiritual. And it encourages a peaceful mind and nervous system, helping to cool and calm the aura. And this is the Tower card that you chose. I am feeling there's a lot of healing going on, or opening of the heart. Look at the light coming out of this tower. We have lightning striking it, and you see light shooting out. So it's like this thing has to crumble to let the light out. And then we see the rooster down here. This is like an awakening. An awakening, the light, your light shining out. Let's look at the rest of the tarot cards and see what else. What else we can find out about this sudden change and what it will catalyze. What is reading number 2's next sudden change, and what will it catalyze? You hear little pitter patters. Those are the dogs. You can see pictures of them on Instagram. All right, they must be heralding a big change in with all those barks and running around and excitement. All right, we have the 9 of Athame. The Green Man. And the Knight of Chalices. All right, I knew it was some kind of healing, with this light bursting out, and then we see this light shining through. And you can think of this room, you can think of the house as you, and this room as part of you. So now there's this light shining in on some part of you that you've maybe kept hidden. There's a long, there's something about to break open. There's something in you, like a truth that you've been holding secret or kept quiet in your mind, and it's about to break open. So this is like a psychic breakthrough, and most likely one preceded or brought about by sadness, sleeplessness, anxiety, or even just a growing sense that something can no longer be avoided. But in this case, with the Green Man next, it suggests that the sudden change will come in the form of a release or an illumination. Again, we see this light. There's something being illuminated that shatters illusion and liberates your energy. So there's been a long-held fear, guilt, or mental burden that's falling away, either through a dream, a confrontation, or a shift in perception. What they're showing me, remember I said that this is about forgiveness of the self or others. What they're showing me is it could even come in a book that you read, or maybe you're watching a TV show and there's something in there that said that it just shifts something for you, and you're like, ah, and it just allows you to release this guilt that maybe you've even carried it for a long time, kind of trying to work on forgiving yourself or move past it or use it as fuel for other things, but there was just like one little piece still hanging on there, and there's something that's just going to change it. It's just going to crumble it, that last little nugget that wouldn't let go. So it's going to be this psychic release, and a new beginning burst forth. This is, you're feeling, you're returning back to the wild self, untamed, deeply connected to nature, your instinct and spirit. This is not like a full, this, we see it's 0, so it would be like the full card in other decks, but it's not like a full in ignorance. This is that sacred innocent who trusts life completely. He walks forward not because he knows what's coming, but because his soul says, yes, walk forward. It's that just being inspired. You see look at the contrast of these two cards. This is some false belief about yourself being shattered and letting the light shine out, letting the light shine on you, letting the light radiate out of you so that you can dance in that light and move forward. Trust life completely. You will be catalyzed into a soul-led beginning, something spontaneous, unstructured, maybe even completely different from your current path. So this may be a literal journey. You might be inspired to travel. It could be a new offering, a deep internal leap into more authentic expression. But it's like, they're showing me a map, or not a recipe, but what is the word? It's like there's this book that they make that has instructions of how to do something. And it's like you're just tossing that map aside or that book aside. And you're just letting your feet meet the ground and trusting that the ground is there and life will catch you. It's really quite invigorating and beautiful. And then you have the Knight of Chalices. And this is, which is a quest. It's an offering. It's a heart offering, an emotional quest, and a sacred message. So again, you might get this from a TV show or something that you read, or it might be just a download. But I really feel like it's coming from external so that you really believe it. So there's this renewed devotion to your heart path. It feels almost poetic or surreal, divinely guided, because it is divinely guided. And I see that as a result of this shift, you're going to have a deepening of intuition, sensitivity, emotional trust. And there may be, after this burst open, you're going to receive more downloads, more messages from Spirit, and more inspiration to do things. Yeah, so this journey is bringing you back to your heart. I knew there was going to be some kind of heart healing. Yeah. You're trusting the next dream, the next dance. You're saying yes to yourself, not to burdens, but to what excites you. Yeah, I see you singing and dancing and just feeling light. So much lighter. Reading number 2, I am so excited for you. You deserve this. You deserve to feel worthy, to feel light, to feel inspired, joyful. Please let me know if this resonates, and I'm wishing you the best. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, reading number 3. You chose this. I called this Manganite, but it's actually um, Mangano Calcite. And this beautiful pink color connects us to our heart chakra and our high heart, helping to dissolve self-criticism, soothes emotional wounds. It opens your heart to give and receive true non-transactional love. And it connects us to the angelic realms, especially angels of love and compassion and healing. It encourages trust in the divine timing, assisting communicating with spirit guides or angels through meditation. And it offers protection during sleep and emotional vulnerability. It's excellent to use during Reiki, energy healings, grief rituals. It helps you feel without overwhelm. So it allows for an emotional release gently. It creates a safe, loving space for your emotional release to happen at your own pace. And if you're feeling numb, it gently allows tears to flow. It softens your emotional armor so that you can breathe better. And it's very soothing for the mind, for the nerves. It can help with insomnia, the nervous system. It can help bring about mental clarity through that emotional calm, because when we're really upset, it's hard to think straight. And it also helps bring about compassion towards your own body. All right, let's see what the cards have to say. Here's your Tower card. And it looks like a braid, doesn't it? Like Rapunzel. Rapunzel freed herself, and now she's burning down that tower so she can never be imprisoned in there again. Wow. All right, let's see what else we can find out about this sudden change about to occur and what it will catalyze. Reading number 3. What sudden change is about to occur for reading number 3? Okay. We have the 9 of Cups. I love that. Oh. Okay, they just want to fall out. The 6 of Cups. And the 2 of Swords. All right, the Nine of Cups is the wish card. It's a deep desire of your heart is on the verge of being fulfilled. This change may feel like it comes out of nowhere, but it's something you've quietly longed for, maybe even years. It's a dream becoming real. It's emotionally satisfying, spiritually affirming, and aligned with your soul's joy. With you, with this Rapunzel, narrative that we see in this Tower card, you liberating yourself from something. What I see is a healing of emotions, self-worth, emotional stability. And your heart saying yes to becoming visible, because you were hidden here and now you're visible, you're seen. With the Six of Cups, this is a return. The Six of Cups is nostalgia, it's past life connections, inner child healing, emotional memory. The fulfillment you receive is activating a return to this innocence, and with this, it's like maybe you've been reparenting your inner child yourself, and now there's an external evidence of that. This is reconnecting with your soul that you were connected with as a child. It's like what I see is a reawakening of a gift or calling from childhood, and a reconnection with your spirit guide, your intuition, your higher self. It feels like this wave of sweetness and tenderness and generosity. It is a profound inner child healing that softens the way you love and receive love. And it's a shift toward joy and simplicity. Again, this is the sacred return to a part of your soul you thought maybe was forever trapped or lost. Maybe you had even forgotten about it. And the Two of Swords is like a crossroads. It's like once this fulfillment and heart opening arrive, you're going to be faced with a choice. And the Two of Swords is that moment when the heart knows, but the mind hesitates. So what I see is that a decision is going to be made, not with logic alone, but with deep inner alignment, with the help of your inner child, your higher self, your spirit guide. You're being called to listen to your intuition, your dreams. I love that this particular Two of Swords isn't wearing a blindfold. You're seeing clearly now. You've removed the blindfold. You've liberated yourself. You know your worth. And you're not overthinking things. You know the right path. You see the right path. And I see a lot of emotions, but happy emotions that are giving you the strength, the courage, and the fire to make bold decisions. Wow. Reading number 3. Please let me know if this resonates. I love to read your comments, and I'm wishing you the best. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye.